If this video found you, it means the algorithm thinks you are both driven and motivated. I'm going to tell you a little secret about goal setting that I wish I had learned 10 years ago. Because you're driven and motivated, you probably have very lofty goals. And it may be hard to work towards those goals every day. So people will tell you, instead of being motivated by the goal itself, to find motivation in the process. If you learn to love the process and invest in the process, then it is much more likely that you're going to get to that external goal. Another thing that might be helpful is to find a goal that is defined by the process. Now, to explain this with an example, when I was prepping for management consulting interviews, which are long and intense and involve something called a case interview, which is basically a structured presentation, you have to start preparing for the case interview well in advance of even getting an interview, to say nothing of getting the job. So I prepped for these for a couple of months. I remember thinking, why am I putting all this time into preparing for an interview that I might not even get, for a job that I might not even want? And then I realized, I knew that if I really doubled down on the case interview, that it would make my presentation skills a lot better and my ability to communicate complex information in a structured way much more advanced. That is what happened. I focused on that. And so I got the reward that I wanted even before I knew about the interview. And then when the interview came, I had prepared a lot and I achieved the result I wanted. And I am proud of this, I will say, that I did coach other people on the case interview and I had a 90% McKinsey Bain BCG offer rate. Something I'm to this day rather proud of, and it was a real joy to work with everybody that I worked with. Hope this helps you as much as it has helped me. If you define a process-based goal, you're going to really like where it takes you. See you in the next one.